All right. Um, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm watching on TV that Donald Trump is having problems with the Smithsonian Museum. That people are complaining too much about him going and trying to change all the stuff with the black slavery. One of the reasons that that is happening is because um, there have been too many white slaves of black people. I'm one of them. And how this happened is because my grandfather, retired Lieutenant Colonel Byron Allain, United States Air Force, retired from the military. I have my shirt off because of this reason. I have my shirt off because I have to show this. The Ja Rule tattoo that the black slave owners of me, Brandt Allain, gave me. The Pain is Love tattoo that I got remote control to do. As you can see, the tattoo is horrible. And it's on the same side as the breast cancer that I was given by the Black Panthers, because my grandfather, Byron Allain, retired Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, fought in Germany against the Panthers and got shot. This is true. Everybody knows it's true. Tanasha Raymond knows it's true. Tanasha Raymond, her alias name for her Greek Hellenic military call sign, alias name Tanasha, the SHA key creator, SHA P256 and SHA 1 key creator for the rootkits in the phone, knows that my grandfather fought the Black Panthers in Germany and got shot while he was in the Air Force. That became classified information. My grandfather couldn't tell me about it because it was classified information. But the Black Panthers did not let the war go, and they knew that the information was going to be classified, so they knew that they were going to be able to use it domestically in the United States of America against me and my family, which is what they did. And they did it so bad that my father, Jeff Allain, and my uncle Gary Allain, they had to go to the United States Marine Corps in San Diego, Camp Pendleton, and they both graduated, and they had to figure out what was going on because it was horrible on my grandfather and our family. And so they went to the military to find out what was going on, and they both made it through, no problem. But when my father got out of the military, he had some problems with the Panthers, unfortunately, and he had to inform the president, John F. Kennedy, at the time of the crimes that were happening. John F. Kennedy got on TV then and said, "Before I leave this high and noble office, I intend to expose a plot there is to enslave every man, woman, and child in this country." He was talking about the gangs, the Black Panthers, the Black Liberation Army, and the Black Mafia wanting to use their military training as Masons, electromagnetic psyop radiation attack training that they got in the military. They were going to use to enslave every man, woman, and child in the country and team up with the Greeks from World War II to do it. Because Germany invaded Greece in World War II. And when Germany invaded Greece, I think Italy helped out a little bit. And then Australia had to go in and save Greece, while the United States of America went in to save France. And all the United States of America did for Greece was send them food. Because the United States of America, the Marine Corps, they did the Battle of Normandy on Normandy Beach in France to help France stop the invasion of France by Germany. And I think that the Black Panthers, the Black Liberation Army, and the Black Mafia and Black Lives Matters teamed back up with Greece to bring an advancement here in the United States of America upon me and my family, the Allain family, for being French and having success in the military. My family, however, are one of the only ones that I know of that kept their oaths that they took in the United States military to uphold and defend and protect the United States Constitution, whether foreign or domestic, against all enemies. That is the one and most important thing to remember about the United States military, Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps. When you go into the United States military, you swear and take an oath to defend and protect the United States Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So, unfortunately, the Black Panthers, Black Liberation Army, Black Mafia did not keep their oath when they got out of the military and joined forces with the Masons. And then they have a hierarchy in the Masons that they use where people compete in a backstabbing contest where you're basically nothing but a liar and you have to be good at it. The better you are at being a liar, a manipulator, a deceiver, and are able to play people, they call it game. The higher up you go in the hierarchy and the more military resources and training you get, regardless of whether or not you were even ever in the military. And then the Masons have their own bylaws and constitutions that are not United States federal or state laws that go by the United States Constitution. This I can guarantee you, and I beg you to trust me. Don't underestimate me. I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I promise to God, and I promise to the United States of America. This tattoo right here was put on me because I am a white slave to the Black Panther Party, the Black Liberation Army, and the Black Mafia. And I have been since my mother tried to conceive me in her stomach because of my father informing upon the Black Mafias to President John F. Kennedy. Very shortly after John F. Kennedy made a dedication to the United States of America to try to stop the enslaving, he was assassinated. He was remote controlled by the person that assassinated John F. Kennedy was remote controlled by the Black Panthers to assassinate Kennedy. He was white. The FBI then began an operation called COINTELPRO, also known as Counterintelligence Professional, to be able to monitor the Black Panthers and the Black Liberation Army because the FBI knew that somebody remote controlled Harvey Oswald, the guy that murdered John F. Kennedy. And so they started COINTELPRO to monitor the Black Panthers and the Black Liberation Army for organizing the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, with which my father, Jeff Allain, USMC Pendleton, informed Kennedy of the crimes of the Black Panthers that he encountered. And then the Black Panthers hit the FBI and the Alfred P. Murrah building in Oklahoma after they found out that the FBI was using COINTELPRO. Here I am, a white slave by the Black Panthers and the Black Liberation Army and the Black Mafia. And there are other white slaves in this building just like me too who are going through it just as bad. And we will get a voice and we will preserve all the constitutional rights of all the people of this country with our stories and our true stories. It's all about the United States Constitution. Please